Welcome to Mountain Valley Real Estate, where you get to virtually walk the property with me so you can get a superior boots on the ground feel for the property. The long-legged land squatch has no problem leaping tall bounds of fences. Crunch it lightly, suck on the powder and spit the seeds out. Hi, I'm John, the landman. Let's get right into this property today. We have 5 acres on Fern Road in Whitmore, California. It's $45,000 and owner financing is not available. However, there is a new lender you can try that I found, Banner Bank, B-A-N-N-E-R, Banner Bank, located in the Bay Area. I'll leave the description, down in the description I will leave the contact info for Banner Bank in case you want to pursue that as financing. You will need about 35% down, I believe, on most of their loans, and the rates seem very reasonable. They're 15-year fixed and fully amortized, meaning you're paying the principal and interest over the whole length of the 15 years, so it's fully paid off. It's not an interest-only type deal where you have a big balloon payment at the end, and there's no prepayment penalty. So, sounds good so far. So, yeah, check it out if you want. So, this is beautiful acreage hidden in heavy tree cover. This is the beginning of the property here. Has 2 gated entrances, one here, one further up, paved Fern Road, county maintained road. And what else we got? There's large, as you can see, pines, firs, cedar trees, just a big mix. Improvements include this circular driveway leading around to the other gated entrance or exit. And there is power right there and right here. This one has a transformer for the neighbor. Be cool to tap into that one if you could. And there's fencing all along the frontage here, so adds to your privacy factor. The gates are locked. There is a seasonal creek at the back. I'm going to show you that today. We're going to hike up a little bit into the property. There's a nice flat area up there that I'm excited to show you with great potential views. I mean, really nice views. You'd have to trim a little bit. This is about 2,600 feet elevation, and it's close to the Kilarc Reservoir. I think they just somewhat recently drained it. It used to be a place you could go fish and recreate. Maybe you still can recreate there, but I think they drained it. Not sure why, but and then to have a house on here, you'll need to have a well and a septic. And that's it's got the power and driveway cut in which is pretty cool. This is located about 40 minutes from Redding, California, and to here, which is Whitmore, California. It's a nice forested, little higher elevation, a little cooler in the summer area. This is east of Redding. Take Highway 44 and head that direction, basically. Cell service, I don't have it right here, but I do have it up on the hill a little bit as you go up line of sight. And property taxes are 1 to 1.25% of the assessed value per year. So as an example, if this property was assessed at $45,000, which is the asking price, your yearly taxes would be around $450 or a tad more, just as an example. Zoning is PD, that's planned development, and the purpose of that is to provide flexibility in the application of zoning standards to propose developments that incorporate an innovative mix of building types, land uses, open space, residential densities, etc. Here's the end of the property. Most people have at least 5 acres. Got a house here, house up the road. But this is the beginning of the property here. So it's all on that side, left side of the road. Nice and flat here. We're gonna hop inside now and go down to that creek and check out that circular driveway first here. The long-legged land squatch has no problem leaping tall bounds of fences. See? Cheesecake. Alright. Nice circular driveway. Still got all this area here. So I don't know if you could build here maybe, or down here further, but you'd have to cut in a flat pad area. It's down sloping. Or build here, depending on what you want to do. But this is all flat. It's already set up pretty. Let's see, you got hose here for watering stuff once you get your well in. Picnic table, chairs. You got your wagon already. That's a classic collector, by the way. And you got your little fire pit going here. It's pretty cool. All ready to have fun. Extra fencing right there. Or if you want to fence some additional stuff. All right, let's go down to that creek. Right down here, there are animals on this property. These are out in the country. Mostly going to be deer. Lots of pine needles, pine cones, which is obviously excellent country setting. Excellent forested setting, I should say. Yes, excellent forested setting. Nice and cool down here too. So this is the seasonal creek right here. Goes up that way and down this way. We'll just take a quick peek at it here. So as you can see on the map on the top left, that dashed blue line that's running through the property, through the middle of it, that's probably supposed to be this creek here. Usually the dashed lines are creeks, but don't know for sure. Could be a some kind of a water channel that was designated a long time ago. So property just goes a little further, not too much further, but a little bit past the trees there. But this goes pretty good in the winter. Wanted to show you that. Now let's go check out the top of the property where it's level and has views or potential views. I cut in this spot just so it'd make it easier for us to go through here. This was already opened a little bit, but I just made it better, especially up here But you got this big cutout here too that's all open. I'll do a slow panoramic. Got your chairs already there. So you could do something here. Lots of privacy from the road. Lots of nice trees. These are cedar trees. Same with that one. You've got oaks like this one. That one. Another cedar tree, another cedar tree. So let's go up here. I tied some ribbon up so if somebody came out here by themselves, they could go check out the property. This is a pretty good sized tree right here. But it's pretty thick with the tree cover. We're going this way. Almost feels like it's nighttime. It's so covered with trees. Blocks out the light. Okay, here we go. So this is uphill, but it's not like steep, unwalkable or something like that. So uphill, just to right there, you can see we're getting close to the line on our map. See if I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna point my camera uphill, otherwise it's facing the hillside. Now we got the beautiful manzanita. So believe it or not, I was recently told by a friend that you can eat the manzanita berries. And I didn't know about that, but Land Squatch did. So we are going to, oops, that one dropped off. Sample one here. Anyway, it's got seeds in it. So you kind of, I don't know, crunch it lightly, suck on the powder and spit the seeds out. Kind of sweet. Probably take a lot of them to fill me up. But yeah, there's some seeds in there, but tastes good. I can see why bears eat them. Maybe coyotes do too, I don't know. Okay. Now they got all my energy I needed. Vitamin A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I'm ready to go to the top. It's right here. These are pretty good sized oak trees. All right, you can see we're on the border of the property there. Yeah, there's some pipes here. Not sure what the neighbor's doing, but he's got a water tank over there, so probably gonna run some water some days. Looks like they've been here for a little while. So basically, everything over here is a neighbor's. You can tell they've cleared out their flat area. And the property's over here, and this is all flat too, believe it or not, which I'll show you in a second, but hasn't been cleared out, obviously. So I'm going to show you the flat part. So right in here to the left is all level. And yeah, it goes back some more. Let's see, what is that? Oops. If you look at your map, it's too small for me to, well, let me zoom out like this. Here we go. It says 50 yards roughly, so probably 45 yards or something in that direction for the property ends. But this is the area that's nice, and leading back that way too. But this is all level here, especially going back toward the back of the property. In this area, that whole area is flat. You can also see the topo lines. See how they're far apart? This is the topo line on the left, where that red is starting, and then there's no more topo line until you get to like way over there on the right. The farther those lines are, those orange lines are, the farther apart they are, the more level the land is. So see how the beginning of the property from here to here is level, and those lines are far apart. Anyway, just a little knowledge if you didn't know that. But yeah, you had to clear this out if you want to put something here, but it's usable and flat. Very cool. It could look like this. It's the same topography basically, just theirs is cleared. Water tank over there. You got a crossing of animal trails. And what's the best way to show you the view? Since this doesn't really zoom in to even your eye level, what your eye can see, I'll show you a photo with my camera, but there's really nice views through here, and you'd have the same views all the way through here. Of course, you'd have to trim this stuff up, but the views are there. You could also trim in this direction, but mostly through here. Anyway, there's views throughout this, but you'd have to trim the trees to get it. So, but you can see some from here, right through here. So yeah, that's off the property, but you're on the property over here, give or take a couple of feet or something, but you can still see the views. So, but I like the level areas back in here. It's really nice. Whatever your plans are anyway. Just wanted to show you that. Here's a little open area. It starts to flatten out right here. Little sloping down, and then it's steep-ish further that way. Anyway, to recap on this property, you've got a nice seasonal creek going through there. You've got a circular driveway, or you could come in either side to where your house is. Either entrance through one of those lock gates. It's fenced. You've got power. Yeah, you've got heavily forested areas here. Well, basically the whole thing. Level up on top. You got some potential views. You can see some through here. And it's pretty quiet, peaceful. The land lender, Banner Bank, also a great option. Been trying for a while to find a land lender, so that's definitely some possibility there for those of you who want to find a lender to finance the land. $45,000, 5 acres. It's a nice area. If you like this video, please feel free to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos that I have, which I try to do every Friday. New video. got any questions, leave a comment, please, or go to my website and give me a call or email. I almost forgot to mention the massive food supply here of manzanita berries. So yeah, that's pretty big. Anyway, they did taste good, so if you ever come out with me, you can try one. They're pretty cool.